Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to attempt to write a function for consider size of home category from the website. Okay, so let's take a look at it. It's actually much shorter than the other one. It should be, I want you to attempt it. And you can attempt it actually just by writing the code without the function and then seeing if you can get it in the function. You could do that. If you're comfortable writing the function, do that. And any other coding that you feel like would make this code base better. Okay? So if it's large, medium size, small, right? So you could think of ways you could represent these variables of a large, medium size, small apartment, right? So these would be, to me, I would use strings, right? To where, let me go back here, I was playing around, where we had numeric values then, right? Where we were asking equal to a numeric value, I would do equal to a string value. And that string value I would have as the house size and then determine the number. Okay. Now, what's interesting here, and you'll have to think about this, and again, and you'll see in the post what I'll have you write, because it's the point of this exercise is to give you an experience of writing code, and then also the experience of asking for help, because it's really important to be able to ask for help. And I know sometimes it's hard to ask for help, but in this case, it's part of the work you get graded for is asking for help if you need it. Now, why do I say that? Because right now, right, and you could calculate just the size of house number on its own, or you could also, right, because now we have the number, and this is a little more challenging. We have the carbon footprint value now with its determining household points. So you could figure out a way to use, what came out of here. That's another option, right? So I want you to give it a try, right? If you don't want to, okay, let me say this. If you don't want to write a function, then write the logic just down in the global space, down here somewhere, okay? If you want to write a function, great, attempt a function. If you want to also just write a function that determines just the points for, right, the size of house, that's fine. If you want to figure out how to use the results of this function, right? And again, results meaning carbon footprints, because all we're doing with the result, the new number here, is we're outputting it, right? And some of you who have some experience will see, oh yeah, there's an easy way to do this, but that's okay. It's only easy because you've programmed before. For folks who haven't, it's not. All right. So here's what you want to do. If you get working code, then your commit message, right, is working code. If you did not get it, commit with need help. Then in your post your link to your website. Remember, if you go to your public on GitHub, you go to settings. If you've forgotten it, you go to pages. Right, here's the link. Now keep in mind, right, and when I click, and this is going to show me the base folder. So I would want to do W3, in this case 4, and I could right click to look at the code, right? So that's the base code that we did before, right? All right, because I don't have my code posted up there yet. And anyway, so that's what you would do here, right? So you would post, either way, working code or not, post your URL, right? And then in your post, link to your website. And if you got working code, discuss how you approached it, right? Or other code that you've written in here, right? So because there's other ways to improve this code, no doubt. Okay, if you did not, let us know what you tried and ask for help. Okay, this is really, really important. 100 points for total, 85 for your post, right? And then 15 for the replies. And I'm really going to ask, especially the students who have had more experience here, please look for posts from students that are asking for help and give them help. Now, I will as well. But that's part of being in a class like this, is actually learning how to ask for and get help, because trust me, we all, when we're coding, need help. All right, hope this is something that both challenges you and you have fun with. Most likely what I will do, if you want, and you can even tell me this, is I could post my a video how I wrote the code. I could do that if you wanted. You could ask me that. You could go out on Discord and ask that. By the way, a great way to ask for code help is to post your URL out to Discord and ask for help. Okay? All right, talk to you later.